calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And what a performance in his last game. Couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They go play action here on first down.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake here on first down.
This one into the hands of Pitts.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Shepard. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers.
Kyle Pitts.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
A try here for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
Shakir hauls it in.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
On second down now, it's Owens. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On second down, it's Owens.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Owens. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a first and 10. Now Cook running right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to Jefferson on the slant. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Now back to throw. And Cook has it left side. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Let's go.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Let's go
From
now.
the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
On 1st down, Owens. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. It's Owens. And he's brought down.
119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Go check. Go check. Check, man. Check, man. Ready.
On 2nd down now. It's Owens. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this 1st half. Well, Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play. 75 yards. And the Vikings got a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and
isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
On 1st and 10, Shepard. That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Owens. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Offense set to go to begin. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys trying to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On second down, it's Owens. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. Owens. And some room to maneuver. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Boy, 192 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Okay, ready?
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Up the middle they go. Owens. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
On second down now, it's Owens. And some room to work.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
On second down, it's Owens. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Owens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 40.
to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
And it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll look to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Street. Come back team.
On first down, Shepard.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Operating from the gun, Shepard. And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. And quickly they get to the line. To throw on second down. Shepard. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Niners are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Payne.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let's go now.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
They'll drop the throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays harder to move it.
Well, they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And the Niners are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is...
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Coup now for the point after.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
hours of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This defense for the Niners, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on first down. Shepard. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The numbers for Mixon last week: 13 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards that time for number 14. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Lawrence will throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now Lawrence on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cooper Kupp, 48 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back to throw. Shepard. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Throwing right, and that's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Shepard.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners have taken the lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here's Lawrence.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Now Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded just inside the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Shepard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Shepard. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Looking to throw. Shepard. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shepard. It's complete to Cook. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown 49ers.
Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Niners. 66 yards.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On first down, Shepard. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Mixing up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on first down. Shepard. Wide open receiver complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On first down, Lawrence
looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 27,
Lawrence. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Lawrence. This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bush.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Joe Mixon
from 8 yards out.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up. Takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people were, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Shepard. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Now Lawrence. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Third and 2, now Lawrence. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield now, Lawrence. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now Lawrence on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Tariq Woolen puts it. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a